campaign 2016, and as Donald Trump moves closer to gaining the Republican nomination, Republican congressmen in swing districts are coming under more pressure, and nowhere is that more true than Florida's 26th district, where Congressman Carlos Curbelo is trying to keep his seat. CBS 4's Jim DeFede explains how this may force the congressman into some uncomfortable decisions. Right, Jim?
Ellie, that's right. In recent weeks, Republican Congressman Carlos Curbelo has been telling some of the Democratic voters in his district that he would vote for Hillary Clinton over Donald Trump. That, according to some of the folks we've spoken to today. Now, we caught up with Congressman Curbelo earlier today in Homestead.
I think both Mr. Trump and Mrs. Clinton are flawed candidates. If you look at the polls, a majority of Americans have negative views on both of them. So I'm going to wait and see what happens on our side. But I have already said I will not support Mr. Trump. That's not a political decision. It is a moral decision.
My understanding is you've been telling folks that if it's a choice between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, you would vote for Hillary Clinton.
No, not necessarily.
Carlos Curbelo is in a difficult position. He's in a newly drawn district that President Obama won easily in 2012 and that now heavily favors Democrats heading into 2016. I want to show you something. I don't know if you remember this. This was Kim Romano. She posted this on her Facebook page. You know, she said, "I'm shocked as you are that I'm seen here with a Republican, Congressman Carlos Curbelo. I told him I disagreed with him on every single issue, and then he said he would vote for Hillary if Trump was nominated."
Yeah, what I told Kim, and Kim's a fantastic person, good friend from Key West, is that a lot of Republicans that I know would vote for Hillary Clinton instead of Donald Trump. What I have said publicly over and over again to the media is that I will not support Mr. Trump under any circumstances. That does not mean automatically supporting Hillary Clinton.
He said he's hoping there will be a third-party candidate for president that he could vote for. But he also repeatedly refused to rule out voting for Hillary Clinton. It sounds like you're open to the idea of voting for Hillary Clinton.
I think that in every election, everyone, Republican, Democrat, Independent, has to ask themselves, who is the best candidate for this office? I could never explain to my two little girls that I would support Donald Trump.
Now, I spoke to Kim Romano this afternoon, who stands by her Facebook post that Curbelo told her that he would be voting for Hillary Clinton. Now, a second person present also confirmed that Curbelo told them that he would vote for Hillary over Trump.
So a lot of Congress people find themselves in the same situation?
Well, no. Most congressional districts are so partisanly drawn that this is what's unique.
Right.
Carlos Curbelo is in a district that can swing either Democrat or Republican. So he's trying to walk this very, very fine line. He would be the first Republican member of Congress to say that he's voting for Hillary Clinton if he were to come out and say so. So you see what he's doing. He's not saying no, but he's not saying yes either.
Right. We'll keep asking him the question.
Yes.
See if we get a better answer. Jim, thanks a lot.